Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aprillia. I will explain a little about the essay. Comparing paragraph to essay. Paragraph. A paragraph is a distinct section of writing covering one topic. A paragraph will usually contain more than one sentence. Essay. An essay is generally a piece of writing that gives the author's own argument, but the definition is vague, overlapping with those of a letter, a paper, an article, a pamphlet, and a short story. Generally different between essay and paragraph. To compare is to explain how things are similar, while to contrast is to see how they differ. A compare and contrast essay therefore looks at the similarities of two or more objects and the difference. This essay type is common at university, where lecturers frequently test your understanding by asking you to compare and contrast two theories, two methods, two historical periods, two characters in a novel, and etc. Sometimes the whole essay will compare and contrast, so sometimes the comparison or contrast may be only part of the essay. It is also possible, especially for short exam essay, that only the similarities of the difference, no both, will be discussed. What an essay is? An essay is a piece of writing several paragraphs long instead of just one or two paragraphs. It is written about one topic, just as a paragraph is. However, the topic an essay is too complex to discuss on the one paragraph. Therefore, you must divide the topic into several paragraphs, one for each major point. Then you must see all of the separate paragraphs together by ending an introduction and conclusion. The structure of an essay. 1. Preliminary. Similar to the aim of the introduction to scientific writing, the introduction of how to make an essay. In short, an introduction or description in order to understand the topic that will be present in an essay is in the introduction. 2. Discussion or content. The discussion or content is the part that explains the theme or essay topic in detail and in detail. The author will explain the opinions in a row with the ideas arranged in the framework. And the last, conclusion or conclusion. Being the final part of an essay, this conclusion or conclusion becomes a point in the form of a sentence that summarizes the important things that have been reviewed in the introductory and discussion chapters. The characteristic of an essay. 1. Narrowing a topic. 2. Thesis development. 3. Write on topic. And the last, introduction and conclusion. Paragraph outline versus essay outline. Paragraph outline. A paragraph outline is an outline or brief summary of either one paragraph or the paragraph and points that will be discussed in a full essay. Essay outline. An essay outline is a way of planning the structure of your essay before you start writing. It involves writing quick, summary, sentence or process for every point you will cover in each paragraph, giving you a picture of how your argument will unfold. Example of an essay paragraph. Pandemic. The COVID-19 outbreak continues to hit the world, including in Indonesia. So, first is the spread of this epidemic that all countries make preventive, curative, and promotional efforts to their citizens. State efforts to prevent the spread of the virus have also penetrated the world of education. Besides, on the policy of the Minister of Education and Culture regarding the implementation of education policies is in an emergency, the spread of COVID-19. He advised that the implementation of learning be carried out from home through online learning or learning from home. The implementation of learning activities from home is usually done using Google Classroom, WhatsApp group, Telegram group, or other media. Through this online learning media, the teacher tries to convey material to students. The advantage of online learning is that it is not bound by time and space, so that anytime and anywhere, students can still follow the lesson from the teacher. However, in reality, these online learning activities are not easy to implement in Indonesia. There are many limitations and problems that occur in the field. Some of them are from the point of view of educators. Some teachers who do not yet have the ability to take advantage of the sophistication of technology they have. From a student's perspective, not all students have an Android or laptop to access learning materials. In addition, in remote areas, for example, not all students come from families who can afford to be able to buy internet quota all the time. We know that Indonesia is a vast country and not all of its citizens are in urban areas. Those who live in rural areas sometimes still not reached by electricity and the internet. Therefore, it is unlikely that this learning from home policy was struck evenly for all regions of Indonesia. This government policy on learning from home is a good policy for preventing the wider spread of the virus while also taking advantage of today's technology. However, the author's suggestion for schools in rural areas where it is predicted that the virus will not spread should be allowed to continue to carry out learning in schools. In addition, it is also necessary to disseminate correct information to teachers so that teachers do not panic, so that learning activities can still be carried out properly. So, from me apologize if there is a wrong word. I end with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.